What you gonna do?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another year of the SCAPE Streamer Residency, previously known as Pathway. SCAPE Esports, along with other organizing partners, have once again came up with this mentorship program to the streaming community. This program, well, it gives streamers a chance to unleash their hidden potential under the guidance of 4 really amazing mentors. Out of 100 applicants, only 35 streamers managed to make their way through into the SCAPE Streamer Residency EXP camp, where they get to network with other streamers, discover more about themselves, and of course join in the exciting activities and challenges, just so that they will be able to break themselves out of their shell and be that streamer that they really want to be. In this episode, the organizers are going to select 12 streamers to be mentees in the SCAPE Streamer Residency Pathway in groups of 3, mentored by 4 amazing mentors once again. So let us take a look and jump right in and see what they have got to say about these selected mentees.
I don't think I have any talent, but then I can show you this cute cat.
Okay.
Is that a tail or is that
It's a tail. It's a tail. It's a tail.
So I think for Chicken is Love, I think she has grown quite a bit. Her personality was obviously very different from day one, so it's very heartening to see her opening up, and then now she's actually doing pretty okay on her stream, and she's striving to do better. I can see her effort lah.
She took down them a lot of notes on the day, on the final day, or rather the 3 days. So I think she probably one of those that show the most growth over the 3 days.
During breaks and all, she keeps going around to every different mentor to get more information, and after that, the camp, you look at her streams, she's starting to be more active, I would say, as compared to before the camp, looking at her VODs and all.
ZXYWVNUTNSNRNQ. Oh shit, did I forget?
Oh.
Wait.
Guppy? Where do you see Guppy? Guppy was in Amanda's group, Bing's group. He seemed the more extroverted nature guy. I think I saw some potential somewhere to be a streamer. I think even at this point in recording, we see him trying to collaborate with different people and doing some IRL streams outside.
We had the open mic seat, and the open mic seat was designed in a way where even people that didn't go up, we will actually take note, because the open mic at the end of the day is to see who has the right discernment to go up on stage. Guppy stood out during the open mic not because he went up, but because there was one part where Sukas actually called him up. And I cannot remember what he said, but what he said and stayed on his seat was actually hilarious. And I thought that, for someone who can even command presence in the room without going up for open mic, that's a lot. That's to me. I can't find the right word, but yeah.
It's interesting how people look around their house when we ask them for their talent.
Like
is their talent like around their house?
Maybe props, Yeah.
yeah.
Funny, like, where's my talent? Scarlett, the Smash streamer, she understood that the nature of her content and her audience was not very local. It needed a push from the overseas audience, in which we saw that she doesn't really stream during Southeast Asian timings. She actually streams NAEU timings, which is quite a task to do lah.
She stood out very early on because she noticed that I follow her before the camp. So she came to ask me on day 1, like she waddled over, then she was like,
Waddle.
Oh yeah, Maple Offers, I noticed you follow me, like as a viewer, what can I do better? Nobody really come and talk to us about like us being viewers on their streams, even though we were checking them all out and following before that. So quite interesting. And she was one of the first few to really make an impression. She's maybe one of the few, very little, to have a base without a local base. It'll be interesting to see how she goes.
You are not shy. I tell you right now, you are not shy.
I am.
Shy. Umari. Umari was from Deborah Wolfsbanee with 2 E's team.
Oh man,
pretty funny. He's just a very funny guy. He doesn't do the most outstanding, hilarious things, but it's the simple things that he do that is hilarious. I don't know.
He don't need to try hard.
Yeah,
He don't need to try hard.
Quite naturally funny.
That's why he's Twitch friendly.
Yeah. Already at the first interview, he already left quite an impression. So to see him like continuing and like meeting that expectation during the camp, it's one of the criteria I thought that yes, okay, this guy can.
I can speak in the Stitch voice. Hello, everybody. How you doing?
And then if you tone it down, it becomes eagle like.
Oh, my precious, my God, it's very good.
Molly.
The camp wise, I didn't have much impression on her, but I think the part where I had the most impression on was during the interview lah. Yeah, she was very outspoken. She was very friendly and funny. But yeah, she does the accent thing very funny.
Arthars mentioned that she's very lively and reminds him of himself.
Her gameplay level is insane. You guys see her?
Oh yeah.
She's very skilled. She's skilled.
Music games and she's like insane, man. And she's able to keep up. It's like one of the camp facils was mentioning how she went to watch Olivia's VODs, and she herself got so engrossed in it because she's so excited that her energy transfers. And when even I went to watch after, it was really that high level that I also feel like I want to watch and I want to play, but I know I cannot hit that level, that kind of thing.
You know, you remind me of Anu. You know, you go 对面的女孩看过来，看过。Hey, you give me the same vibes as him. Jeremy.
8 wise.
I want to mention the singing.
Oh, the singing. The singing left quite an impression.
His post-camp streams that made me like, wow, actually this guy, I enjoy sitting in his stream, chatting with him, and he's able to make me want to sit in and listen to his stories, because the way that he tells his stories is pretty descriptive. I like how he tells stories, and it doesn't bore me to death. That's the thing.
Yeah.
This is the proudest moment of my streaming career, that people like my art and they buy just to support me. Because some buy just to support, some buy because
But it's
like,
nice
so cute,
art,
sia.
right? This is very nice art, actually.
Thank you.
Lord Fairy, also now known as Fei Nini. She was taking on stuff that she was uncomfortable with, heading into new territory, trying out new content, pushing out different ways of engaging people, different ways of showing gratitude to her viewers and stuff like that. And people were receptive of that. And I think she's seen change, and there is hope for her to keep pursuing this journey lah, being a streamer. Thanks for showing us what goes on in your head. Go to extreme like negative
Okay.
Charm cookies from Wolfsbanee.
She really debates. I like her thought processes. Her stream post camp goes down into details, her reflection of camp, and it really shows a lot of in-depth thought, which perhaps is why she was more reserved on the first and second day. Maybe she's been absorbing everything and just seeing how to perform or what she needs to do. So
That day, who was it? Umari and Kapi suddenly showed up on her stream, and they were all wearing army stuff. So Kapi was wearing his LBV, and then Umari was wearing his police uniform. So instead of like, this is my stream, like what the hell you're doing this? Why you're drawing attention for me? She just let them do their thing, which is like also another way to do content lah.
Your face is very memey, very easy to meme. Your face is really, your face is very easy to meme. Waffle,
Sorry.
which is a Sukasblood team.
I think there's also like a very fine line between cringe and daring. I think he's on the more daring side, to be honest. He's able to put himself out and be the humor personified in a way. What he says sometimes may not be the finest thing, but he really tries his best. You can see the effort. Where there are some people where when you watch them try too hard, he's like playing with the boundaries of try too hard.
Okay, here's my mic. I'm not changing anything, okay? Yeah, so that's one for you. Okay.
Debbie do. I mean, clearly she has her talents, as we know. She's a good singer. She can engage. She can interact. She can go a little bit meme sometimes, which is what we need. And she's got that type of I guess star personality, so to speak. You know, that kind of aura lah. You know, other people part of the program also say, "Oh, Debbie's a great person."
I think she takes the effort to network, obviously, and she already has a camera presence that I think many lack and few have in Pathway, or rather in EXP Camp and in the industry in general. I think there's a reason why she's already doing well without us. The question is whether we can continue to push her further to reach that next tier of success, if you will.
The main thing to take note for her putting her in this program is because we recognize that she is missing that last push to a higher status. And I think that this program, the mentorship wise, would be the perfect platform for her.
Okay, I did not learn this part. Oh my god, I can't imagine if people request for this.
Oh, don't worry, I'll request it during the camp when you dance it in front of everybody.
Okay, this.
Tiffany during the camp was obviously a little bit reserved. She was in Elisa's group. From first day, she was like very reluctant to show her talent, like for example dancing and stuff like that. But as the time progresses, so on and so forth, myself and Kenneth can attest to this. When we were watching her final showcase and she was dancing the way she was dancing, there was exuding confidence and exuding showmanship, right? It struck that, oh wait a minute, someone like that can be brought out because of the camp or because she was put on the spot because she has to do it, type of thing. So I thought she was quite fantastic, and that showed through. And even after the camp, I've seen her streams and stuff like that. I can see her trying to be more engaging, trying to talk more to her viewers, give more gratitude here and there, play stuff that she's able to actually engage with her audience, things like that. I think small little things like that you can see that I feel she will benefit a lot from the Pathway program.
She plays Sims, right? Yeah, she plays
Yeah,
Sims.
content is quite niche lah.
Yeah, her
of
content is
Sims.
also pretty niche. She's a comfy streamer also. I'll put her in the whole
Comfy streamer with dancing now.
White girl, usually they'll be like, oh my god, they ran out of my chai latte. Uncle Roger, I also can do it if you like it. That's my useless talent, accent.
Psychedelic dreamer. She's gotta do something about her nickname. It's too damn long.
Yeah, that's what I think as well.
Double R? Was it double R?
I think she's the one that was the furthest from her camp self.
I agree.
From post camp to pre camp, I guess. Even when we interviewed her, she was quite meek, right?
Yeah, she was.
Wasn't very.
She only did that 360 arm twisting. Yeah.
And then to go from that to streaming in the middle of SCAPE, like semi-drunk with names all over her face. I don't know if I can include that, but whatever. I don't know, I felt like she was the biggest change out of it. And she kept mentioning that she learned that from camp, which is, a good thing.
She was playing very safe during the camp also. I see her working together with the team a lot, with Wolfsbanee also. I think she was quite close. She got quite close to Wolfsbanee. And then she just appears like very quiet. She's not the noisy type. I didn't really notice her much during the camp actually. And then suddenly, boom, after camp, immediately right after the camp, she streams and then she was this loud person outside SCAPE.
And the thing is that she's not even collaborating with, many times not only collaborating with her own team members, but she's collaborating with people that's not part of her team.
And there we go. The organizers have made the decision. So let us just run right through and see who are going to be in, which team, shall we? In Team Supercatkei, we have Charm Cookies, Jemmy, as well as Debbie Doo. In Team Wolfsbanee with 2 E's, we have Psychedelic Dreamer with 2 R's, Chicken's Love, and Scarlet Woo. In Team Arthars, we have LP Waffleman, we have Lord Fairy as well as Smolly Olio. And finally, in Team Sukasblood, we have Guppy Fish, PS It's Tiff, as well as Umari. I'm very excited to see what all of these mentees will have got in store for us in the coming few months, and of course, what they will be able to learn from their fellow mentors. So make sure you guys join us for the next episode where we meet the 4 mentors. We'll explore what expectations both the mentors and mentees have got for one another. And with that all said and done, I'll see you guys next week.